Is it his dad? That's the first person that I would think of. Oh shit, I mean, who else could it be? It's a visitor, so somebody not usually at the school, yep. Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 2, Episode 10 of Classroom of the Elite, which is called People, Often Deceived by an Elusive Good, Desire Their Own Ruin. Yeah, so coming off of the last episode just now, I am still trying to process the fucking 4, 5, 6D chess moves that were just all essentially explained to us by the end of the episode, right? But it's like, it was almost too much to grasp. Like, I actually do think that I caught on to most of it. There was one detail that I actually didn't understand, even rewatching the final minutes another time. It's like, so what had essentially happened, right, is that a couple of things. So Horikita had already gotten ahead of Kushida by going to the teacher, Sei, or whatever she's called, telling her to not accept the questions that Kushida was about to hand in, right? So what that meant is that Class C actually still ended up getting the questions they were supposed to get from their own class or whatever, right? Again, that whole part makes sense to me, but we also have Ainokoji's side going on, of course playing together with Kuroizawa in their crazy moves, but so they had done several things actually. So on one hand, they had given Kushida this cheat sheet or whatever, right? To, I guess, make it seem like she was actually cheating on the test or something, which it's interesting because they didn't actually get the teachers to figure that out, though. So was she supposed to get exposed or something? I mean, that's what I think was supposed to happen with her having that cheat sheet or something, right? But that, of course, didn't actually happen. Is that because Ainokoji realized already in advance that the other moves, or, that, like, Horikita had already played the game correctly, and therefore their own cheat sheet wasn't necessary anymore? Then again, Kushida ended up getting a different sheet of questions than she thought she would, because of course she had already gotten Class C's questions, and so she was completely prepared, but she ended up getting a different sheet that didn't have those questions on it. However, the cheat sheet that she had in her pocket did have the questions that were supposed to be on that test. But how did Ainokoji, having slipped the cheat sheet in her pocket, like I said, how would he have had access to the questions from Class C without being in Class C? You get what I'm saying? Is it because he got ahead of the teacher who got the correct questions from Kushida? Is that how it happened? I don't know if I'm even making sense here, but again, like, this thing gets so ridiculously crazy sometimes that they take far too little time to actually explain these things out loud to us. And, you can take that, of course, as you will. Like, I think the correct way to probably approach all of this is to just say, like, oh yeah, Ainokoji once again got way ahead of everybody else. So did Horikita. They won. That's what matters, right? But I think this is just my problem, is I always try to get to the bottom of everything. And so I don't feel sort of prepared to move on until I fully get all the ins and outs of, like, how it actually happened. You get what I'm saying? Again, it all doesn't really actually matter anymore because we're just going to move on now. The most important thing is that Kushida actually lost, of course, against Horikita now, and so she's going to have to leave her alone. However, she did basically tease her that, like, oh, I didn't make a promise that I wouldn't stop going after, Ainokoji instead, though. So that's still going to be a thing, which is interesting because that still actually continues to make her a threat now. That, I guess, it still means we need to get rid of Kushida in some kind of way, unless we manage to make a bet with her now to also stop going after Ainokoji. But the thing is that at the start of the season, I was kind of talking about how we really need to get rid of Kushida before we can move on and actually focus on, getting the class to go up the ranks. Then, with this bet and stuff that they had made, now it seemed like, oh, Kushida is going to be able to leave him alone, so I guess she will still be part of the show. And now it's like, oh no, she's still going after Ainokoji. So again, the fucking loops that this show sometimes just makes you go through is absolutely ridiculous, right? But that being said, I'm excited to see how that's going to unfold. There is Ryuan, who of course still doesn't actually realize who he's communicating with and who the true mastermind of Class D is. So he's trying to, well, not get him necessarily, he's not trying to get Ainokoji necessarily exposed in some way, but he's gonna go after Kuroizawa instead now. which is automatically, of course, going to get Ayane Koji to come to her aid. And so maybe that's the thing that does get him exposed to Ryuin. So, you know, couple things at play here. Super excited to see how it's all going to unfold, like I said. In the meantime, it's funny how the last episode, like the first 10 minutes or so, did actually have some nice almost slice of life parts once again, with Ayane Koji surprisingly getting more close to the people in his group, Sakura having joined them now as well and stuff, right? So that was interesting. It's not really a side of Ayane Koji that we get to see a lot, but he seemed to genuinely enjoy, just like spending, well, I don't know if it was genuinely enjoying, but no, I think he did find it sort of nice for a change, right? And I think Sakura is like a good friend and stuff. So I like these characters, but most of them sort of have been coming out of nowhere in recent episodes. And so I'm still trying to adjust to them and figure out or like remember their names and stuff, right? Other than that, there's a couple teasers still being made regarding Kuroizawa, right? When it came to Hirata, who was basically saying like, oh, Ayane Koji, she might actually, you know, be a good thing for you, if you get what I'm saying. With Ayane Koji now being forced to come to a rescue, I guess. Yeah, the question is, will there be something, like blooming there eventually or not? Because there's not necessarily any indication that there will be. Ayane Koji hasn't expressed any particular feelings or something towards her. Again, I was pointed out by a couple of patrons already in the past, Loyeza most recently, that like Ayane Koji definitely does have feelings for characters, and he's not as robotic as you would think he is. But then again, there's no, at least the anime has not given me any sign that Kuroizawa would be, a female character of interest to him. He's kind of been, of course, well, using her as an asset, but also simultaneously avoiding her a little bit, whereas she genuinely likes him, right? So it could happen, who is to say? But I guess we'll find out about all of that, guys. Yeah, there's so much going on in the show. It's absolutely ridiculous. But that being said, we're going to dive into episode 10 here. And of course, guys, if you enjoy my reactions to Classroom of the Elite, you can get early access to the next 12 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we're already going to be well on the way with the third season. I think if it all sort of pans out well, assuming that season 3 is going to have 12 episodes again, like, all these seasons seem to have, then by the time that season 3 wraps up is also when we should basically be exactly there on Patreon already. So, I don't know if that really matters to anybody watching on YouTube. I'm just saying that, like, the show is probably going to be done over on my Patreon page, alongside season 3 getting wrapped up eventually as well. So, nonetheless, you can watch the next 12 episodes right now over there. Full-length reactions will be up there too, of course. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. Keep that in mind. You can also check the full-length versions, of course. I think I just said that already, but you can sign up for free, I should say, and already watch the next 2 episodes right now. With that being said, guys, my brain is going crazy. It's so much to keep in mind when it comes to this show. We're going to dive into this new episode, so let's go. Wow. Not the outcome that the teacher had expected. I can think of a few. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Exactly, the whole point is competition. That's what I was saying. Yeah, Ichinose and her. Uncomfortable? I feel like she's the only character I could kind of respect from the other classes so far. That's true, that's true. It's like, surely she's hiding something too, right? But... yeah, it's kind of Kushina vibes, huh? So do I, that's the thing. True. Nah, that's pretty important. Christmas ain't important, fuck that shit. I don't care about any of that. Oh god, yeah, no, now I see where you're trying to get at. Oh damn, look at her. That's the messed up thing though, but Yep. Sakura's nice, but Ayanokoji clearly just sees her as a friend at least, right? Who is this shadowy figure? What the fuck? That can't be Ryuin. He was not going after him. He was going after Kuroizawa. It might just be Kuroizawa. Oh, shit. Well, Ryuin is using one of his pawns, I guess, huh? Someone or other who's been stalking you? Oh. Yeah, interesting. He has his own stalker. The girl wasn't from Class C. Who is she? Class A? So that's that leader character that's probably involved with that. We're not gonna discuss this. Ayanokoji is gonna think about this by himself. Exactly, Sakayanagi is what she was called. Oh shit, I guess Class D is kind of starting to get a little too close for comfort. I wonder how long it's gonna take for Class D to become Class C. Yeah. You. Oh shit. Yeah, that should tell you plenty. She is not as focused anymore. Nah, he boiled it down to 2, right? As long as it remains necessary. For what? Farewell, my lovely? What is this weird side quest you're sending us on? What the fuck was this tangent? Who is he gonna meet in the library then? You know there's gonna be somebody waiting for him there. Oh, she's screwed. She's gonna lose more points, I guess, huh? Wuthering Heights. Wow, what a convenient title for not being able to reach it. Who are you? Oh, I see. You're that kind of OCD person. She seems nice. But I remember the last time that I thought a character seemed nice. Well, actually, he's supposed to read this book now, because he hadn't yet, but... Who is this character? And what is gonna be her deal? I can't trust this anymore, dude. She's from C. Oh. Was she just planted here? Yeah, maybe that's actually why. Nah, I do. I don't... Fuck, dude. I wanna trust her, but I don't. I mean, I don't know, like, Ryuin could have genuinely planted her here to... Yeah, to... spy on Ayanokoji, right? If he would be in the library, I guess. Okay, here comes the teacher. What do you want now?
非常に大事な話だ。
Okay. Hyping it up.
応接室。
お前に面会人が来ている。
面会人。
Is it his dad? That's the first person that I would think of with the conversation they had at the end of season 1. Trying to get him expelled. Oh shit. I mean, who else could it be? It's a visitor. It's somebody not usually at the school, yep. What the fuck is this about to turn into? Is this dude even his actual dad? Or is it like... Is Aino Koji even human? You know, with all those weird experiments or whatever that we saw at this facility? How do we know he's not just like the lab master or whatever the fuck you want to call it? Oh, man. Dead? What'd you do to the butler, Aino Koji? Oh! Oh, but Aino Koji ain't responsible though, right? He died in a fire set by himself. What the fuck? That's his usual reaction to everything. No, you fucking... You dumped him. You literally said it. Like the dad himself is responsible, right? Wow. What path was that? Exactly. I don't know what he wants from him. Hereby request permission to withdraw from the school for personal reasons. Ain't happening. The White Room. Yeah, I know what he was talking about. My finest, most prized possession. Now, see, he really does talk about him like an asset. Because he isn't his actual son, right? Yeah. He's one of many. Fuck you, bitch. Who are you? Oh! This is Sakayanagi's dad? What the fuck? Yeah?
彼を退学させたいとの意向でしたね。
そうだ。親が希望している以上、学校側は直ちに遂行する義務がある。
それは違います。少なくともこの学校ではあくまでも生徒の自主性が最優先されます。
I don't know about that though, keeping them as a slave for the fucking point system, but...
どういう意味です？
ここの入試や面接が飾りであることは知っている。本来合格対象にならなかったはずの清高をなぜ入学させた？
They let him for some reason.
よくご存知ですね。
秘密裏に推薦がなされ、その時点で合格は
A recommendation, so who actually got him in here?
推薦されていない清高
Wow,
は
really?
おかしい。
確かに、もともと彼の名はリストにありませんでした。
Who would have had special interest in trying to get Ayanokoji to join this? Oh, okay. Personally. Fascinating.
彼自身が辞めると口にしない限り、退学は許可できません。
いいだろう。だが次はない。
They are taking the politics in the show to a whole new level suddenly.
それはしばらく預けておく。
Wow. Did not think we would so randomly get a look at Ainakoji's dad.
こちらの顔を立てて引い
This
てくれ
episode.
たというところかな。君も苦労するね。
いえ、別に。理事長、確認したいことがあります。
ん
?1 年 A クラスに在籍している。
Are
ア
you...
リスのことかな？僕の娘
Yeah. Obviously.
でも娘だからってもちろん特別扱いはしないよ。
Obviously.
学校の責任者としてルール
I don't know about that, though.
ルールの中で生徒を守
I
る。
mean, there's always going to get some kind of, you know, personal attachment involved, right? You would think.
ということか。
Oh.
僕はね、君のことを昔から知っているんだよ。
ホワイトルームをご存知なんですね。
安心してこの学校で学んでほしい。僕らが目指す育成方針がどんなものかは
What? He knows
きっ
his
と分かってくる。
backstory? I don't even get to know it as a viewer yet. Fucking hell.
父親との対面はどうだった？
下手な探りは無駄ですよ。先生が嘘をついていたことはもう理解してます。
ほ
あなたは俺の父とつながってなどいない。
う。何を根拠にそう思う？
もう馬鹿し合いはやめましょ
I think
う。
that's what she stated
理事長との会話で
earlier,
安
right?
心しましたよ。
Yeah, it was him after all.
あんたは A クラスに上がることに異様にこだわっている。担任として理事長から俺の事情を聞いたあんたは下克上に利用しようとした。父親に接触したという嘘をついてまで。
Yeah.
あんたは俺を無理やり退学になんかできない。
Huh.
だったら頼みを聞く必要もない。
Oh. She threatened him with that, right? Yeah. Been a while.
せっかく他の生徒たちが一丸となりつつあるのにか？
少なくとも自分の出番は終わりだ。これ以上個人的な感情で接触してこないでください。
綾野浩二。
And that was the whole point why he would want to get the class to go up. And now there's no reason for him to actually involve himself with any of that anymore. Yeah, that makes sense.
何？
どうしてるかと思ってな。
Ooh, don't say that to her, dude. That's the wrong word choice.
電話なんてするわけないじゃん。
Okay.
そうだな。
あのさ、ついでだから聞いていい？どうしてあんたは頭のいいのを秘密にしてるわけ？陽介くんみたく前に出てけば指示されるんじゃないの？
She's gonna learn a little bit about his identity and what he's trying to keep
それ
secret.
どころか学校中から注目されるかも。
これまでもこれからも俺は表に出て何かを
He's just like me. Even if I'm literally on YouTube, but, you
なん
know.
かもったいないね。あんた本当は
軽井沢、
何？
電話したのはお前に一つ謝罪をしようと思ったからだ。
Wow. Really?
謝罪？
ああ、今までいろいろ面倒をかけたな。
何よ改まって。
俺はもう D クラスが上に行けるよう手を貸すことはない。その必要がついさっきなくなったからな。
じゃあこれからは
He's gonna stop using her as an asset, I guess. No longer necessary. I feel like you will need her.
そっか。じゃあやっと解放され
You're gonna need her to get rid of Ryuin on your tail.
だから俺からの連絡はこれで最後になるだろう。
Oh, shit. You're just gonna put it like that? Fucking hell, man. That's ruthless.
今なんて？
聞こえなかったのか？
You're still in your class,
お前
though.
に連絡するのはこれが最後だと言ったんだ。もちろん万が一不測の事態があれば約束通り
Yeah.
助ける。そのための非常用
We might need your help imminently again.
証拠を残さないよう完全に消してくれ。
ちょっと。
こっちはもうお前の連絡先
Wow.
を消去してある。
This man cuts all
待っ
ties.
てよ。なんで急にそんな言い方に
Yeah.
なるわけ？
That's just how he rolls, I
いくら
guess.
なんでもその冷たすぎるっていうか。
お前だって俺に使われるのは嫌だったんじゃないのか。
それはそうだけど。
名残惜しいのか。
そんなわけないでしょ。
なら何も問題はないな。じゃあな。
Damn, man. Just like that. This man. You know, I sometimes feel like I myself am pretty damn cold and robotic, especially dealing with other people. I can be kind of like that, but this man Aina Koji takes it to a whole new level. That's how we end the episode as well. That's fucking crazy. No after credits, no nothing. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next 12 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next 2 episodes right now, so I'll see you there.